Welcome to the home of clarity. Today we shall be talking about pragmatism. It is necessary to know that pragmatism is a subset of an individual discourse in philosophy, that is the notion of truth. A notion of truth is found in epistemology and also could be found in Aquinas' epistemology also. Now, this discussion will take two dimensions or two parts. First is discussing the notion of truth briefly, what truth is all about, and philosophers' conception of truth. The second part is explaining concisely the three theories of truth, with special emphasis on pragmatism. The term truth is a linguistic hybrid of the Greek word aletheia, which translates unraveling, uncovering, opening, and all of that. It also means the correctness of perception. Some philosophers, beginning from Plato and his followers, conceive truth, the concept of truth, as an entity existing in the intelligible world, also the world of form, if you read more about Plato. And the mind discovers this truth and participates in it. So you also understand and have the mindset that the truth is one, eternal, and all of that. Plotinus, coming behind or after that very conception of truth by Plato and his followers, posits that truth is the one, in quotes, the one. And contemplating the one, the mind partakes in. The version of Hippo also came up with a different, not totally different from Plato's understanding of truth. For him, truth is the one, eternal, immutable, unchanging. Using this to explain the existence of God as the source of all truth. For St. Thomas Aquinas, truth is the agreement of the subject and the reality being the object known, pure knowledge. Philosophers like René Descartes, Aristotle, so many other good thinkers and prominent philosophers also spoke about truth. But because of this video, we are limited to some of those. Now, let us talk about the three major theories of truth. We have the correspondence theory of truth. The correspondence theory of truth emphasizes the agreement of the subject in relationship to the object known, Aquinas' knowledge conception of truth. Now, coherence theory of truth. Coherence theory of truth emphasizes the agreement between an assertion and another accepted body of truth, body of theories considered to be true, the agreement of the assertion and this accepted body to be true. That is what coherence theory talks about. Now, talking about the pragmatic theory of truth. Pragmatism. Pragmatic theory of truth has for its advocates various thinkers, depending on the perspective in which we are approaching it. Now, from the epistemological perspective of approaching this, we have John Dewey, William James, and C.S. Peirce. Now, the pragmatic theory states that a statement could and can only be true if it works in practice and what acquires beneficial results. Practical, pragmatic, practice. Now, practice, they are not just terms that are thrown into the conception of this theory, but they are the core terminologies that makes up the pragmatic theory of truth. pragmatism. It's all about practice, work. Now, the term pragmatism or pragmatic, as the case may be, is a coinage from the Greek word pragma, which means what? Means active, work done. Active, work done. And also the term pragmatism, according to William James, is a temper of mind, an attitude we generate, an attitude we cultivate through practice. Now, William James also posits that pragmatism is a theory of nature, theory of reality, which affects us day after day. It is also posited that John Dewey is the father of pragmatism. For John Dewey, anything that proceeds through work and lead to a beneficial ending is STEM pragmatism, is truth, is STEM truth, is accepted as pragmatism. Furthermore, bringing it down to us, pragmatism is also a practical way of approaching problems. That's because pragmatists believe that reality is in constant flux. That means reality is changing, not stagnant, not same, not one, but always changing. So we therefore learn best, as maintained by pragmatists. We learn best by using our experience, through applying our experience and thoughts to problems as they arise. Now, the question is, how do we go about this, applying our experience and thoughts to problem in solving problems? Please don't forget to like, share, follow, and also subscribe.